everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we are at Walt Disney World for the opening weekend of EPCOT's International Festival of the Arts. This is our favorite festival at EPCOT, and we will show you why. We'll be trying a lot of the new food items, each of which looks like its own colorful and beautifully crafted piece of art. But the question is, does it taste as good as it looks, or is it just for show? And we'll also explore some of the amazing art around the festival, from the sidewalks to the art on canvas that you can buy and take home. Come with us on this adventure. First up, we went to the Connections Eatery and got ourselves the Figment Liege waffle with ube filling. I love Figment. I love these Liege waffles. I love ube. By the way, Festival of the Arts is our favorite festival at EPCOT, and I'm excited today to show you why. It's because of cute, creative, colorful food items like this. Do they always taste the best? I don't know. We'll find out. So it looks like there's like little chunks of ube inside there. I saw them making it inside there. They have like an open kitchen. You can watch them like make the food. And this is so good. If you've never had one of these waffles before, it doesn't really taste like a waffle per se. It tastes like sugar in the form of a waffle, right? And ube, it tastes, I mean, it's like a sweet potato, but it's like sweeter. I love this. It's getting the first 5 out of 5.
Oh my gosh, I knew it. This is the first thing that we've eaten all day because we were saving our appetites for the festival, and I gotta say, it is a good way to start the day. 5 out of 5, Ordinary Adventure Star. Of course, I mean, I already knew before we ordered it was gonna get the Ordinary Adventure Star.
I mean, it's Figment. How could you go wrong? It's hard to ignore the test track redo that's going on right now. There's a lot of noises, a lot of construction, and I can say that them taking off the tarp from the beginning of it makes it look a lot better. Another reason why we love Festival of the Arts is because of all the art. There's artist painting, you can actually see and buy art. Right here, there's a painting of Steamboat Willie, and it has like that thing on your text where like he's writing, but he's not saying anything because it's a silent movie.
My favorite is, of course, all the Chip and Dale art. The problem is I want it all. It's all so good and it's all so unique.
Yeah.
It's so fun to look at.
What about this table that has Scrooge McDuck underneath it?
Yeah, I want all those tables.
I'm sure
I can't even imagine how expensive they are.
I mean, it has money in it,
Yeah.
so you're getting money back.
That's true. Next up, we made our way over to Deconstructed Dish, where they always have like fun interpretations of foods that you know and you love. So we got a few things. The first thing that I'm going to try is the Deconstructed Key Lime Pie. This has key lime curd, key lime mousse, graham cracker cake, and little meringues. And it is so pretty. It literally looks like a work of art. Or it looks like, what is that called? An easel with like all the paint on it. This is in honor of our friends over at Views and Cues. They are key lime pie connoisseurs, so I got this literally in their honor. Monorail. Woo! Okay. I don't know. It's like so jiggly. This is actually really good. It's not like too super sweet. It has a little bit of tartness to it. And I think what's fun about this is you could either eat each thing individually or you can mix it all together to get the perfect bite. There's no wrong way to do it. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5.
And I decided to get the Deconstructed Strawberry Mint Julep. This is frozen mint and simple syrup blend with strawberry puree. And I think the strawberry puree is in this little syringe thing. The question is, how is this a deconstructed mint julep? I guess because it came not constructed. I had to do the work. So it should be cheaper, right, if you have to do the work? Tell that's a Korean barbecue. Okay, here we go. It's actually quite nice. I'm used to only the mint juleps at Disneyland. I don't think I've had a mint julep anywhere else. But it almost tastes like a refreshing strawberry lemonade, but with like that mint. That mint aftertaste. I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Delightful.
Yeah, you could also get it with alcohol too, I think.
Why didn't we do that?
I don't know.
What the heck? We messed up. Next up, we decided to go to the Odyssey to Figment Inspiration Station. And this is brought to you by Skittles. They have that like Skittles cake that we had previously. We got the raspberry pastry tart. This is a sugar cookie with raspberry and lemon cream cheese filling. This is also where they're selling the Figment popcorn bucket, so it's kind of craziness in there. But I am a fan of Pop-Tarts. Some might call me a connoisseur of Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
What was your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? Mine?
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Yeah.
Yes. Although I did like the cookies and cream one because it reminded me of Oreos.
Oh, I never
like
tried that one.
The crust was like chocolate, but the inside was like the cream. It was good. But yes, brown sugar is the correct answer. If you got that wrong, I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm disappointed to tell you that this looks better than it tastes. The problem is, and the same problem happens at Hollywood Studio over at the Toy Story area, is there isn't like enough cream inside there. So all you're really tasting is the frosting and the sprinkles, but like, I don't know, the cream, it's not enough cream. So I regret to inform Figment that not everything with his name on it is great, much like the current ride.
This is Figment's festival. Stop disrespecting him.
You really want to be farted on? No, we're not doing that.
We're already at farts.
2 out of 5 people.
One thing that I love that they do for Festival of the Arts is they have this chalk walk, which, first of all, say that 10 times fast. It's very difficult. Or what is it called? A chalk walk?
Yeah.
Chalk art walk?
Chalk walk.
Chalk walk?
Yeah.
Chalk walk. I love that they do this chalk walk. I love that they do this art chalk walk. Chalk
walk.
I love that they do this. I love that they do this art chalk walk. Oh
Just call it chalk walk.
I just tried, and it took me 10 times to say it correctly. But it's just so incredible what these artists can do with just the most simple tools. Like, they're just using chalk, and they make this amazing art. And I feel like we got really lucky to see it because a lot of the times it will rain, and it's not raining today, so we actually got to see it, and it's so pretty.
You know what this painting looks like? It reminds me of this right here.
How long does it take you?
The EPCOT orb down there,
Okay.
I did 2.5 hours.
Oh my God, okay, so not...
The monorail I did, it took me every bit of 3 hours to do it in, so I'm
Wow.
going to do this one in 3 hours.
So you gotta beat your record.
No.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I'd love to beat my record on this one,
Yeah.
but I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, very beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
I think every year they have this display for Festival of the Arts where like rainbows are coming out of paint cans. But I've never noticed that this tube of paint is leaking and the flowers are red because of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Same with the all the colors. Wow, you learn something new every day.
I've walked by this so many times, guys.
It's called art. Look it up. I've been wanting to say that all day.
By the way, we like to call Festival of the Arts farts
Yeah.
for short. So I remember how earlier you were like, we should go on Figment. I was like, no, who wants to be farted on? I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it's fitting.
Yeah, and then I said we're at farts, so we have to do it. Right?
Yeah.
You don't get farted on, it's a skunk.
I was looking at the Star Wars art from William Silvers, and it's rare that you see any art of Snoke. I actually like this piece of Kylo over the burnt helmet of Darth Vader. Next up, we went to Fictional Victuals. This place has novel dishes based on fictional classics. And I got the black brownie with ube ice cream, coral something, and sponge cake. It looks nice. You know, it's not even that hot here in Orlando today, but it's already melting.
It's already
all over the
melted.
place.
It didn't stand a chance.
I know, the camera eats first. Yeah, this is another case of it looks better than it tastes. I don't know, it tastes like very bitter, not sweet. I'm gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5, a 0.5 for the presentation. But the ube ice cream's good, but just, I don't know, I wouldn't get this again.
Also from the same booth, I'm gonna try the Charred Octopus. This comes with crushed fingerling potatoes, olives, capers, and this is based on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea because it has the squid tentacle, and then it also has a little Nautilus vehicle on the plate, which is a nice touch. And I wasn't originally gonna try this, but we talked to so many people and everyone's like, it's so good. And it actually smells very, very good. So let's try it.
The Kraken.
You know what? I wasn't sure I was gonna like this, but all the flavors that are mixed in with the potatoes mix so well with the octopus. My only complaint is it's like $7.75 and you only get like this little teeny piece of octopus. That's all you get. Since the guy is literally barbecuing it right behind me over here, It like has a really charred kind of barbecue smoky flavor. A little bit of like spice to it, a little bit of heat on the throat. Do I like octopus now? Have I been converted?
What are you gonna give it?
I feel like we need to go back to Asia so I could eat more octopus. I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 5. And it's cute. But you only get one little tentacle. Give me 2.
So over near Mexico, there's a booth that has a really long line. That's always a sign that something's popular. We got the Natilla de Maiz, and this is a creamy corn custard with caramelized sugar. And the presentation on this is chef's kiss, right? How cool does that look?
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
But the question is it as good as it looks? That's sweet and buttery, almost a little bit savory. The stuff on top is almost like Pop Rocks, where it like pops in your mouth, emulating the popping of popcorn. This is amazing. 5 out of 5 Peters. Love it.
Wow.
Absolutely love it. It tastes like popcorn. It tastes like popcorn in like a cake.
Sugar on top is almost like a creme brulee. Like it's like kind of crunchy.
Yeah.
Then it almost tastes like a flan or something, but has a very heavy corn taste, but like not in a bad way. It's still like very sweet. Oh, this is delicious. 5 out of 5 Ordinary Adventure Star. We should have got 2 of them because I don't want to share.
I want more.
Okay, you can have more.
I also love the combination of textures going on here, where like the flan is like very soft, the popcorn gives it a little crunch, as does that like topping there.
Yeah, this is freaking good. I'm so glad we tried this. I was like, what is that going to taste like? But it's really good. Next up, we made our way over to China to the Painted Panda booth. We got a bunch of stuff from here. The first thing I'm going to try is the Har Gow. This is shrimp dumplings with pumpkin puree and a drizzle of chili oil. You had me at pumpkin puree.
It looks very pleasing.
Yeah.
Again, that's one of the reasons why we love this festival. The food just like looks not like food festival food.
Yeah, looks good. Everything from this booth looked amazing. I was expecting the pumpkin puree to add something magical to these, but it's just like a nice sweet sauce mixed with the drizzle of chili oil to give it a little bit of spice. But these are nice and fresh and soft and super tasty. I give them like a 4 out of 5.
Another item we got from this booth is the egg tart. This is a Hong Kong style egg custard tart. And this is new to this year's festival. As you know, we went to Hong Kong last year and we had some of the best egg tarts from the best places in the middle of the city. So you might call us connoisseurs of the egg tart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm wondering if something at a festival like this even compares. By the way, the presentation here is amazing. There's like a little flower there. I'm not sure if that was on the plate or if it fell off and landed there from the wind as I was setting up, but I think it's artful. And I can already tell you this is a little bit more flimsy than normal.
Soggy.
And it left like a little grease stain there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see. The flavor is there. It's just like so super soggy. And the egg tart's supposed to be like very crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. But the flavor's there. So I like Kitra says, I'm not mad at it. I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5 Peters.
Wow.
It's good. Like the taste is there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're looking for an authentic Hong Kong style egg tart, probably don't go to a festival at a theme park in Orlando.
If you're looking for good dumplings, though, they got them here. And to wash that all down, we got some strawberry bubble milk tea, and this looks delicious. Let me just say, it looks so good. Now this is absolutely delicious. Very sweet. I love like the strawberry syrup that they squeezed on the side of it. The boba are nice and chewy. 5 out of 5. It's strawberry milk. You can't go wrong. I love how at the China Pavilion you could buy little bag charms. Like they have all these really cute ones, like this panda who has a baby bottle, or cute little hamster guys. I'm so tempted, but I got so many of these when we were in China and in Japan that I feel like I don't need another one. Like I have one that's almost identical to this, but look at him. So cute. Look at his face. He's so grumpy.
So we're at the booth of Greg McCullough. He's a staple here at Festival of the Arts. Look at this piece of Big Thunder Mountain. I love Chip and Dale in this one.
I know. I love Dale's face. He's like the most unhinged I've ever seen. And apparently there's 6 hidden Mickeys. I stood there for like 10 minutes. I couldn't find any. But look at this. Chippendale in front of Fort Wilderness. I love it so much.
He also has an original painting of a stormtrooper in Rise of the Resistance. It's actually like of the stormtrooper in the ride. And I love how like when you actually get an original painting, you can see like the brush strokes and stuff like that. It's like really like chunky. There's Goofy on Main Street. Must be in Disney World because look at all that rain coming down.
This one has 52 hidden characters and 32 hidden Mickeys. So there's like a lot in there.
I feel like every year we come to Farts, we like stand here and we like try to find one that we haven't seen before, and we still haven't found them all.
The thing I love about this tree is it has all 4 of the Walt Disney World parks in the background and also Disney Springs. But I also found this one of EPCOT's World Showcase, and it has like hidden in it 18 of EPCOT's icons.
Go around World Showcase, have a few drinks, come back here, and then try to find all the secret stuff and all this artwork.
Yeah, and Kendra was saying like these pieces of artwork are incredible on their own, but like having this like hidden Mickeys and hidden icons in there like gives it like a new layer to.
Yeah, and I got a little token because I'm a hidden Mickey expert, even though she helps me find them all.
We found another booth for an artist I follow on Instagram. His name is Scooter, and he does like this fantastic mid-century, almost like shag-like artwork, and he does a lot of like cool Disney stuff. I just love like the colors he uses and the style. He has this whole series with this couple, and I love it. It's like so like retro. It feels like so old school Disney.
We finally found some of the Farts merch. They have, of course, a lug bag. I love these little bags. I have yet to buy one yet, but look at the artwork for Festival of the Arts. Of course, you got Figment on there. It's just a matter of time before I ditch Loungefly and just get nothing but lug bags. That's pretty cute. Speaking of Loungefly, this is a good one. I love this purple color look. And if you look at the straps, they're like rainbow. Oh no. I told myself that I was only gonna buy Loungeflies if I really, really, really needed it, because I have so many as it is. But this is a good one, don't you think?
Yeah.
I feel like the merch this year is like pretty good. They also have ears as well, Loungefly ears. I love like the purple color with like the paint bucket and all the like music notes and fireworks and stuff. And of course they have a Spirit jersey. And it says Festival of the Arts with Figment back there. I like this too. I love like the deep purple color. It's very bold, but sometimes like the merch for these festivals is really hit or miss, and I feel like they did a good job this year.
Next up, we made our way over to Italy to the booth L'Art di Mangiare, and I got myself the Tricolore. This is a cheese-filled ravioli with pomodoro, cream, and pesto sauces. So basically, it's a flight of ravioli. And you know what? I realize it, guys. I say I'm a connoisseur of a lot of things.
You gotta like narrow it down, my friend.
I don't.
You really do.
But I will say, out of the top 5 things I'm a connoisseur of, ravioli is one of them.
It is true. He does order ravioli a lot when we go get Italian food.
So let's try this. All 3 raviolis were good, but I think my favorite of the 3 is the pesto one. So fresh. The pomodoro might be my second. It's just like a more traditional ravioli with tomato sauce. And then the cream might be my least favorite, but I'm also not like a cheese Alfredo.
He's an Alfredo hater.
Not a hater.
You are.
Just tomato is better than cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd give this flight a 4 to 5 Peters.
Next up, we're gonna try the mozzarella fritta. This is a flash-fried breaded mozzarella with an artist's palette of condiments. Looks like there's pesto on there. There's some marinara sauce. There's some balsamic vinaigrette. There's some...
Probably the cream that was on my ravioli.
Yeah, there's some sort of cream. This is just so pretty. I feel like they have this every year and we've never gotten it, so I'm a sucker for like a nice looking little treat.
Yeah, most of the things we're trying today are new, but this is not.
How do I do this?
I don't know. You probably dip it like
Do I like an artist? Like,
No, I would dip it like a mozzarella.
should I like put them all on?
I would not do that. That's
No?
What are you doing?
Do not judge the artiste. Let the artiste work. Don't listen to Peter. Mix all the sauces. All the sauces are really good. I think this has been sitting out for a while because I was expecting an epic cheese pool, and it's all kind of like congealed there together. But it tastes really good. I mean, you can't go wrong with a mozzarella stick, am I right? Oh my god, maybe this is like buffalo mozzarella. Maybe that's why it's like that? Know what I'm talking about? I know, I was trying to get a cheese pool. I wish they give you more than one though. I feel like you should get like 3 of them or something for the price. And then we also got the hazelnut s'more cannoli. This is a cannoli shell dipped in chocolate and graham cracker, chocolate hazelnut cannoli cream, and toasted marshmallows. This tastes exactly like a s'more. But I'm not the biggest fan of cannolis, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like something about the cold cream just doesn't really do it for me. But this one, for some reason I like. Thank you.
Over at the American Pavilion, they have a bunch of artwork from artist David E. Doss. I first discovered him on Disney Cruise because he had a bunch of artwork from Castaway Cay, their private island. But he does this like whole series of buckets, and he does it like for almost all the Disney World resorts. It's kind of interesting to see like all these different artists approaching Disney and Disney World from their own point of view and like what kind of series and style they take. And he also has a series of the trains of Walt Disney World, which I think is pretty cool. Over in the American Pavilion, we went to the artist table, and this is where I got my deviled egg trio. This has pimento cheese on one, a green goddess on the other, and a BLT on the third one. It's interesting because a few years ago at one of the festivals, I think they introduced like a French fry flight, and now like this year, everything has a flight.
Yeah, I kind of like that because you get to try a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, I agree. So I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of pimento cheese. It has like this like bold, sharp flavor that just doesn't like mesh well with me. The green goddess was a little bit better than that. I enjoyed this one at least, but my favorite was the BLT. This is probably like most like a normal deviled egg, but it tasted good. For this flight, I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5 meters.
Next up, of course, we had to stop in Japan where I got myself a taiyaki. This is a crisp, flaky, fish-shaped pastry filled with sweet red bean paste. It has a whipped topping and blueberry popping pearls. I love it because it looks like the fishies swimming in the ocean. How pretty is that?
Yeah, that's a great presentation right there.
Yeah, so aesthetically pleasing. Question is it gonna taste good or not? So I don't remember any of these in Japan having like whipped cream and popping pearls. Years ago, we used to not like red bean paste, but now like I've really grown to like it. It's so comforting, it's nice and warm. And what I like about this one is there's like so much of the extra pastry. Like I love the flaky pastry. And I don't think you need the whipped cream. I feel like that's more for like aesthetic, you know, Instagram photo. Because it doesn't really have much flavor. I thought maybe it'd be like, you know, blueberry flavored or something, but it's not. So I'm not even gonna dip it in the whipped cream, and I'll just enjoy the little fish guy. I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 5, not bad.
And I got the Wagyu bun. This is a steamed bun filled with American Wagyu beef, served with Japanese karashi mustard sauce and violet shiso sauce. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of those buns that we got in Osaka.
Oh, really?
The meat is all like, kind of like
Finely chopped?
Yeah, it's like shredded. It has a way different taste to it, a more beefy taste to it. And the mustard is nice. Let me try the violet, whatever I said, sauce. It's kind of an interesting umami taste that's hard to describe. This is a winner for me. I'd give it a 5 out of 5 Peters. Highly recommend.
Remember when we were in Japan and we could get a pack of like 12 of these for like $4?
Yeah.
This is so good. It has like the onions in it. It kind of reminds me of like Yoshinoya a little bit. I know like we always like say Yoshinoya, but it's just what I could compare it to that some people might recognize. This is freaking amazing. I wish it wasn't so expensive because I would have gotten multiple of them. This one was like almost $10.
Wow.
Take me back to Japan where we could get like a 24 pack for $2. Ordinary Adventure Star, this is delicious. I also did want to mention that this booth has the famous sushi donut. We tried that a few years ago and it's really good. I honestly would have gotten it if I wasn't so full. So we still have like a few more things that we want to try before the sun goes down. So let's get moving to the next one. We just came across the Acme Archives booth, and they have a bunch of really cool like Lucasfilm art, Star Wars. I have some Indiana Jones stuff, but I've had my eye out for Skeleton Crew art. Nobody has any Skeleton Crew art yet.
Oh, I saw something over there.
I should be specific. I've been looking for Skeleton Crew art of just Neil and the little mouse thing that's in Smee's eye. But that's cool. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Hi! Found it! Oh my god!
This is the artist.
Hi! Oh my gosh, I love it.
So good. I always love this guy's art. His name's David Buckley, and he has such a like specific aesthetic.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
Look at how happy Donald and Goofy are. Oh, look at Remy. Cute.
Here's his piece for the Muppet Show. I love this. One of my favorite artists of all time is this guy named Dave Perlow. His art is just like so cute. He has this monorail piece. How awesome is that? This Jungle Cruise piece, Pirates of the Caribbean piece, and then also this Main Street Electrical Parade. You're probably wondering, why should you care about Dave Perlow? Well, I mean, you should care because he makes incredible art, but also he designed the Ordinary Adventures logo a couple years back, when we hit a milestone, and I'm hoping to find him here today. I know he's signing somewhere, so we're on the lookout for this man right here. Okay, I think we found him. We're in a waiting line.
Did you know that they built the buildings in Morocco? So if you're looking, it blends in with Tower of Terror. It looks exactly the same. So you don't notice Tower of Terror in the background. Did you know that? Disney fact.
I'm wearing my hood. Can't see us.
Let's just face this way.
I'm sure the big camera won't give anything away.
Oh, what's up?
So can you sign?
Get out of here! What are you guys doing here? That's crazy! I saw you first. I'm like, wait a
We
minute.
were trying to hide. We were happy the light kept going off because we were like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like the hoodie over.
I was like, somebody's got a cool hoodie.
he had quite the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you come to Festival of the Arts, definitely check out his art. He has the cutest, most amazing art. And I'm not just saying that because he made our logo, but our logo is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, go check him out and say that we told you to come say hi.
Another one of our favorite Disney artists is Jared Murayama. That's him right there. And look at this piece right here. This is amazing.
Look at Chip and Dale in their little outfits. Their little like suspenders.
Did they have outfits?
I don't think
I know
so.
Mickey did. They need to bring back that Mickey.
Oh my gosh, I found the cutest little Grogu print and a really cute orange bird one too, and it's by the same artist. Is this my new favorite artist? It's so cute.
Right between France and Morocco is the Encanto booth. And here's where we got the Chorizo and Potato Empanada with turmeric aioli and annatto aioli. I'm not sure what that is either.
It looks pretty.
It does look pretty, which is why we love this festival, right? This is so good. The chorizo is a little bit spicy. The crust is flaky, but that sauce on top, that is the star of this show.
Ooh.
I know I've been giving a lot of fives today. And I know I'm the person that says to kids all the time, not everything deserves a 5. But you know what? When it deserves it, you gotta give it.
I don't know what that noise was, I'm sorry. The sauces on top are a little bit spicy. And then the inside is nice and juicy and tender. And it's just like cooked to perfection. Wow, this is a good empanada. Especially for Disney.
I would use the Quechua word of, it's so
Wow.
flavorful.
It's so flavorful. Wow, it's so flavorful. I know, I feel like I've been like a little bit stingy on the 5s lately. But this gets a 5. Ordinary Adventure Star.
I knew it.
Get the empanada. It's good. We stopped at the France booth where they have escargot and chocolat. This is basically a bunch of chocolate cake and chocolate in this shape of a snail to look like escargot. If it was not chocolate, I probably wouldn't want to get it, but since it's a cute little snail, I'm excited to try it. Look at him, escargot, chocolat. He smells good. Nice and slimy, just like a snail. Oh my god, he's like oozing on the inside. Ew. Wow, it's all about the details.
Is that caramel?
I think so. I don't know, there's a bunch of words that I couldn't pronounce, so. That is funny, that they put some kind of ooey gooey something in the middle. Sick. So I think some people are gonna really like this and some people are really not gonna like this because it has an orange flavor. It reminds me, growing up, I always used to eat those chocolate oranges that like you break and they turn into like little slices of oranges. I always used to get that in my stocking every Christmas. Thank you to my stepmom, Connie. And this is what it reminds me of. Obviously this is soft, it's like a mousse. But I think the stuff in the middle is actually orange flavored. It's not caramel.
Boo.
So I like it. I think it would be better if it was caramel, but I'm not mad at it. Why do I keep saying that? Like I'm mad at the food. I'm not mad at it.
She gets mad at food.
I get mad all the time at my food.
She gets so angry she like throws the bananas against the wall.
I think for presentation and for my personal preference, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's good. But if you don't like orange and chocolate, you probably won't like it.
We're now in the booth of Thomas Kincaid's studio. And Thomas Kincaid is an artist, his style is so distinctive. It's almost like ultra realism or something. But the interesting thing about him is he's dead. And yeah, the Thomas Kincaid studio hires artists to paint in his style. So as you see here, that is signed by the artist. It's not Thomas Kincaid, but it's like, it looks like something that was painted by Thomas Kincaid. Kitra likes this one because of
Chippendale, look at Orange Bird. Chippendale and Orange Bird, and it looks like they're like in Hawaii.
Yeah. But isn't that like strange that like he's not alive, but like his art lives on with other artists?
If we ever pass away, do you think our videos would live on with like AI?
I hope not.
I appreciate the use of Chippendale in this art. I found another good one. Look at them, they're trying to get the koi fish.
Oh, and they even did one for Disneyland. So you, oh my God, they even have the old icon of the park, and I guess the new icon of the park. It's not a festival of the arts if I can't show you some of my favorite artists. Here's some works from Eric Tan, who is definitely one of my favorites, and JC Richard, who does some amazing work as well. So we're just walking, and an EPCOT bunny just hopped across the pathway here. You know what? Disneyland has the cats, but I think EPCOT beats us with the bunnies. Festival of the Arts. We'll put the videos right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Shannon, Arlene, and MK. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next adventure.